Welcome back to Bricks at War. Today, we're going to take a look at my officers' sleeping quarters. Once again, welcome back to Bricks at War. Today, we're going to take a quick look here at my mobile officers' sleeping quarters container. So this container is basically standard sized, 8 studs wide with 16 studs long. It's 6 bricks high, and it fits in with most of the standard containers that you have or most people have in their collection. This one has been modified for use for a sleeping quarters and is highly mobile, obviously, and could be deployed to pretty much anywhere in the world by aircraft, ship, or truck. So the idea here is you would have this maybe taken out to a forward operating base so that the officers have sleeping quarters to actually sleep in that may be a little bit nicer than the average grunt out in the field. So we're going to go ahead and open this thing up in a second, but you can see there's a built-in air conditioning unit on the very end. Got a door with a keypad lock on it, as well as a little bit of a girly picture on the front and a built-in light as well, so that the container can be found in the middle of the night should they be in a war zone where light at night is allowed. So let's go ahead and open this one up and take a look inside. Okay, so now you can see the container here with the roof removed. Now, I did not make this an easy removable roof. You could change that by doing some tiling around the edge with just a couple studs to hold the top plate in place, so that way it would just simply come off with ease if you wanted to make that change to your particular container. That might be a nice change if you're going to be putting a minifig in or taking it out on a regular basis. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove sections of the wall here on the front so we've got a better view of the inside and what I've done with it. So we'll go ahead and remove the door section. We're also going to remove this section here. Kind of get that out of the way. Put that back together. And then this section just should simply fold off. So we'll go ahead and put that over there. Just kind of get an idea of what we've done here spacing wise. So as you can see, we'll move this in a little bit closer. As you can see, we've got a built-in desk here. And in this particular one, we've got a newspaper sitting there and a cup of coffee. If you've got a chair for the officer to sit in at night, he can do his paperwork there. We've got a built-in lighting system right here across the top. And then we've got 2 vents on this side here. Change the view a little bit for the air conditioning unit to feed the actual container itself. And we've got a place for the officer's weapon to stand up there in the corner. And then last but not least, we do have a bed on this end where the officer would lay down and sleep. And the flooring here, of course, is fully tiled for comfort inside. Now, I did some very basic things to the inside here, and obviously, should you build your own, you could modify it in several different ways. Maybe build a shelf in there for personal items, maybe put a locker in there to put the officer's clothing in, or maybe even a small dresser or something like that could be built into it. You could remove the desk and maybe put a smaller desk in there to make more room. But you could really dress this any way you want. In addition to that, you could redesign the whole container and make it a dual sleeping quarters, or even here you could add a second bunk above the first one and maybe have a shared container for 2 officers to use while on deployment out in the field. But pretty simple design here, pretty easy to make, very limited parts. You do need quite a few of these 1 by 2 with the slots in them, usually used like for firefighting departments, how they use to make the doors go up and down for their firehouses. So You can get these parts pretty easily on Bricklink. Not too bad. I think I pay about roughly anywhere from 7 to 12 cents per piece for those. So you can get those relatively easy in a lot of different colors. So, you know, this one is in tan. You could, of course, get one that you can make one in dark gray. You can make one in white. If you wanted to search around, I think light bluish gray is available as well. That one might be a little bit harder to get. And then, of course, if you wanted to go crazy, you could make it in the color of sand green, but that would be extremely expensive because I think those 1x2 bricks, modified bricks, are really hard to get in that particular color. But that'll give you kind of an idea of what you could do with this, and of course, change it around any way you want and make it a great thing for you. So that's a quick look at my mobile officers' sleeping quarters container. We hope that you liked today's video and that you join us again for more videos in the future. By the way, this video follows the instruction video on how to build this. That is already up and available on YouTube, so go check it out. Build your own, come up with your own design, and hey, send me a picture if you come up with something cool or new or something I haven't thought of. I'd love to see what you got and what you came up with. Have a great day.